The wind was a restless spirit. It roamed the high peaks and deep valleys. It carried whispers of the world below. Change was coming. The whispers spoke of rumbling machines and grand designs. This news worried the wind. It knew the mountains were a place of delicate balance. The wind rushed through the valleys. It whistled through the trees. It brought its worries to the one who would listen, the one who understood. High in the mountains lived Arav. His face was weathered like the rocks themselves. His eyes were as blue as the summer sky. He had spent his life among the peaks. He knew every path and every stream. Arav listened to the mountains. He felt the pulse of the earth beneath his feet. He understood the language of the birds. He was a part of the mountains, and they were a part of him. For generations, Arav had protected the mountains. He guided lost travelers to safety. He deterred those who sought to exploit its riches. He knew the mountains were a source of life, not profit. But a new threat had arrived. Machines crawled up the mountainside. They tore at the earth with metal teeth. They planned to carve a road through the heart of the mountains. Arav stood before the foreman. The foreman was a city man, all noise and impatience. He did not understand the mountains. He only saw opportunity. Arav tried to explain. He spoke of the delicate balance. He spoke of the mountain's sacred nature. The foreman laughed. He did not believe in legends or spirits. Arav knew then that words would not be enough. He would have to show them. Strange things began to happen. Landslides blocked the newly carved road. Tools went missing. Machines malfunctioned. The workers grew fearful. They whispered of mountain spirits and ancient curses. The foreman grew frustrated. He blamed bad luck and stubborn workers. He refused to see the truth. But Arav saw. He felt the mountain's displeasure. Section 6. The Retreat of Machines. One by one, the workers left. The machines fell silent. The foreman, defeated and confused, was the last to go. He looked back at the mountain, a question in his eyes, but there were no answers, only silence. The road remained unfinished, a scar on the mountainside, slowly healing. The mountains had spoken. Their message was clear. Section 7. Balance restored. With the machines gone, peace returned to the mountains. The wind carried the scent of pine and wildflowers. The animals returned to their familiar trails. The balance was restored. Arav watched from his high perch. He felt the mountain's gratitude. He knew his purpose. He would remain the silent guardian, watching over the peaks. Section 8. The Guardian's Legacy. Word spread of the abandoned project. Some said it was bad luck, others spoke of sabotage. But the villagers in the valley, they knew the truth. They spoke of Arav, the protector of the mountains. They taught their children to respect the mountains, to tread lightly and take only what they needed. For the mountains were a source of life, not profit. Section 9. Whispers of Gratitude. The wind continued its journey. It carried the whispers of the villagers. Whispers of gratitude for the mountains and their protector. Arav heard these whispers and smiled. He knew his work was never done. He would continue to listen. He would continue to protect. He was Arav of the peaks, the mountain's silent guardian, and as long as he watched, the mountains would endure.